Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. It is Sunday, and we're hanging out with the Army of Northern Virginia. This is their event, the EU event for Sunday. Let's check out the names. All right, so we've seen these guys recently on the channel, so it's good to see everybody again. Thanks for having me back. So you got 1st Virginia here, Hood's Division, 18th Georgia, Largent in charge. 1st Virginia looking pretty good as well. So Hood's Division on the field in Confederate gray, as it should be. 6th Alabama is here as well. We got Holcomb's Legion. Look at that. Man, that is beautiful. And 7th Virginia, Cav. See a couple of those guys. 1st Delaware is here. A couple of those. Small companies. But a lot of Hoods guys here. Look at that. Okay. So it's basically, again, we saw this a couple weeks ago. Hood's Division with the 1st Virginia over here in the 18th Georgia. Look at that, man. I'm really excited. Okay, so and then we have the Pennsylvania Army. We know these guys as well. 116th. These are Pennsylvania Volunteers, I think. And then we go down we've also got 28th Massachusetts. This is all 9th Corps guys. You can see by the 9th Roman numeral. I love that. And then the Army in Northern Virginia with the 10th Alabama here. Large and in charge. Look how big 10th Alabama is. Damn. I love that. Little Jehovah there. And Cobb's. Gotta like that too. Yeah, man, this is going to be beautiful. And they've already started. I'm sitting here jerking myself while this thing's already getting going. Hey Janeway, thanks for being here. Yeah, this will be fun to watch. You guys keep chatting in the channel. I'll try to keep up with you, and we'll try to see what happens in the battle. We're headed out with the Pennsylvania Army right now.
Than this, guys. Leave it.
Private McPop right up front, and we're at Nicodemus Hill. So these guys are going to be swinging around to the right side. A good choice as a Union attack, in my opinion. Easy to get caught up in those woods over there on the other side of the battlefield. So here come the Pennsylvania Army. Oh, and they're actually tailing up. They've got a group in front of them. So that actual vanguard is Cobb's. Here comes Cobb's, boys. Captain Raw. I can't even begin to know how to pronounce that. You guys have to try to help me out with something phonetically.
Double colonne, les gars. Double colonne. Double colonne, les gars. 1 sur 2. Qui se décale, allez rapidement, sans idée de manœuvre. 2 colonnes.
That sounds French to me.
On attend. Pensez à recharger ceux qui n'ont pas pu recharger.
Man, I apologize, guys. I'm an idiot American. I don't know shit, so you guys are going to have to tell me everything. But that sounds French. And with a name like Goro, I think that's how you say that, Rogaro. I don't know how the G in the N, I don't know what the sound that is in French. I apologize.
Tu veux qu'on fasse 2 groupes de Ragnar?
That's cool, Cobbs.
Pour un tir par rotation.
Alright, we got Confederate artillery on the hill. Who's rocking the guns? Hood's Division.
You can hit right between there. Do it.
1st North Carolina Battery. Getting it done. And where do we have a defense? Nobody at the point of contention. Usually up the hill. And the Confederates, look at this, storming strong right. They're expecting them to come through the woods, but a lot of Yankees already down near the house. You see the 1st Delaware here, checking it out. Captain Krog trying to get an eye down range to see what's going on. They got the good guns this time, so 1st Delaware is going to be happy. But there's a lot of Union on their flank, hard on their flank. All right, we got more Confederates coming down the lane, I guess, there. These just spies. Couple palm sharpshooters. Lieutenant Colonel Cloud. Yeah, they're just checking out the point of contention. We got a lot of Yankees down here, so looks like both sides chose opposing ends of the battlefield. And right now, I think it's working to the Union advantage. And not the UEC. The guys looks like they're using houses, or at least they're using the porch.
Nico, does every company need a flag? Because we already have the flag.
As you can see, the bullets come flying in. So the Union close to the point of contention, but not really doing a whole lot with it right now. 7th Virginia. Only snake rail fence. And you can see Union moving back toward the shithouse from the vicinity of the porch. Yeah, Union everywhere on that side. More of them coming across. Flagmen coming across the battlefield here. Ninth Corps. And they're real close to the point. Alright, he's trying to swing out his men.
Feels like winners and come.
But they are exposed to Confederate fire here.
Why does the door keep closed?
Nobody touch the door. Only the person in the front will.
Using the door as cover. Pretty funny.
Zach, hey, let's get these guys off. Let's push up a little.
You can see they're concerned with the ticker going toward the Union. It's gonna take a lot more Rebs than this. There's a lot of Yankees here.
Get those guys on the straight rail closest to us. They're like crouched down.
You can just see that slow burn. Look at that, man. I thought that was just decay at first, but it looks like, no, it's the Union. They're taking it back. You see the Confederates here. Hey, Major Honor, 1st Tennessee. Welcome back to the channel, sir. You can see that blue bar. Oh, yeah, here they come. These boys in Hood's division are under a lot of danger, and you see getting out of here. Did not blame them. Oh, shot in the back. Oh, excuse me. Pig. And Major Honor trying to get back up the hill to the rest of his men. Confederates giving up the point of contention pretty early. 33 minutes left in the match. Captain Krog and the 1st Delaware still holding the top of the hill here. We've got Confederates on the right flank. Confederates holding the rail fence in case the Union try to switch tactics and come this way. 7th Virginia holding out. The Cav. I don't know if I've had. I know these guys have been there before. I recognize some of these names. I wish I had a better memory, guys. You guys deserve better than that.
I'm out of line? I'm literally standing 2 feet away.
But here we are. Witness. My memory sucks, but digital's forever, baby. You guys are on the channel. Corporal Lemon. Alright, well, we're about under a counterattack. 33 minutes left in the match, so the Union really wasting no time to get involved. But I think the Confederates are coming back up, or is this Union? That's Union back here. Look at this. Colonel Killer, 10th Alabama. I was wondering where all these guys were. Here they come. Here's the Union Army, and the Union streaming to the point as the Confederates all rush down the hill as well. It is a simultaneous attack. 18th Georgia going to crash in to the 10th Alabama. This will be fun to watch. At least what you can see, look at all the smoke and confusion. the 6th Alabama. 18th Georgia holding out. Here come the 10th Alabama. Flooding in to the Confederate position. And we're under a counterattack. 19:54 in the match. On the counter clock. Game clock frozen at 32 minutes. Colonel Keller is over the fence. We got a bird's eye view on him. Not even wasting his ammo. Look at this man. Calm under fire. Oh, but he caught one for old Abe Lincoln. Rip. All right, the Union 10th Alabama. Boy, they got a feather in their cap. They're coming up the hill, pushing into the flag bearers in the 6th. Alabama doing their very best to hold what they can, but they just can't stop the wave of blue.
Get the fuck back here.
And you hear the huzzah. Confederates are engaged, and wow, what a brutal start for the Confederates. The 10th are still coming up the hill. And the Confederates now really on their heels. But it looks like most of the Union Army did stop. We just had a couple brave men here, one of them being a flag bearer running all the way up. Not sure what this tactic is. I don't know what that was all about. That was confusing. Okay, so situation is clear. Union have the point of contention and the momentum, and they're coming up the hill. 9th Corps. They're getting shot to pieces coming up here, but they're still moving. They've got the initiative. They want to keep it going. But they're kind of running in onesie-twosie here and getting murked by the Confederates, who have also turned their back on them a bit. 7th Virginia have pulled away from the fence, and now they're defending the woods as the Union come pouring in. Look at this. 10th Alabama.
Okay, group up here, reload, boys. Get your
So it
reload.
looks like these guys are broken into 2 units. They're so large. Or they just came from spawn looking for their unit, which is more likely, and they ran into a whole lot of Confederates instead. But the Confederates need to be worried more about the point of contention at this point. 17:40 left in the counter clock. And they've tied it up now. So they're not too far behind on tickets, I don't believe, but the Union's still pouring into these woods now. Changing their right tactic to a left, and the 10th Alabama making some hay toward the fence. Can they get up there? Oh, they're going straight over into the fray. Here we are, 10th Alabama running into the whole Confederate Army here. You see their flag laying in the dirt. And they are rushing the spot. Captain Krog trying to get reloaded behind the hill. He's getting stabbed instead. Can he get away? Run, Captain, run. Wow, good job, buddy. I didn't think you could actually make it. All right, Holcomb's guys coming in. They're making a resurgence from the right. Ham and eggs, bringing the bayonet. No, that's Confederates here. Holcomb's Confederates. You see Cobb's boys trying to hold them off.
Everyone push down the road, down the road.
Major Robert, he's got it back under control, so the Union did carry the position, although there are still Confederates here, and lots of them. They've backed up behind the hill, a smart position here. Will they have the numbers? They're cut off from their reinforcements unless they can swing all the way around. A longer path than normal. Lieutenant Barton coming in wild with that, the butt of that gun. He didn't hit much with it yet. Oh, there he goes. But he's brave, out in the middle of many Confederates standing alone. But when the smoke clears, one more dead Yankee. All right, and the blue line is bleeding away, so the Confederates are getting it, even if it's from decay at this point. Although the Union do appear to have troops near. Nope, it's Confederates. They're taking it back away. They only got 3 guys, though. You know these boys. We were hanging out with them earlier. Lieutenant Colonel Cloud. And it's a hell of a mess early in this match. Guys making it entertaining. You see a lot of Union up there. There's a lot of Confederates, too. And they're behind them. You see, these guys have a perfect angle at the Yankee backs. But it won't take long for that Union force up there to sweep the Confederates. They are numerous. And they certainly outnumber the Confederates at this point if they'll make a push. Although we got to, I don't know about that. Look at this, man. The Confederates have really reinforced this position. This is the importance of flag bearers, but here they come. 10th Alabama, 9th Corps. We got Cobb's in the mix. 8th and 6th Alabama. Everybody's coming this way. And it's melee. You hear the order for the countercharge. Confederates doing a hell of a job here holding this position. Look at this. Well done. Holcomb's boys are here. 6th Alabama. 7th Virginia. And they're going on the countercharge. You heard them.
Kill them pistol guys.
And here comes 1st Virginia.
We got 2 flags.
Run away.
Let's recap that point.
We got 2 flags.
Run away.
So the stragglers of the Union Army getting bayoneted by Odin. The corporal going mad with rage.
Turn around, guy. Oh my god. Oh, you're dead. Friendly coming in. Don't shoot me. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. Alabama.
Somebody go cap.
Your exploits were caught on film, son. You are now immortal. Welcome to the channel. All right, you hear them. Hood's division. They want that point of contention. Trying to get it back. Their scouts have been down here wiggly-legged the whole time, nervous that they might get overridden at any moment. But now, here comes the Confederate Army. 18th Georgia, 1st Tennessee.
They're not exactly good shots.
And Captain Krog with the 1st Delaware.
Them cannons have decided in.
And remember, this is a counterattack clock. The Union is now in control, but it's only for 13 more minutes unless the Confederates can take it back, and that's what they're trying to do right now. And if they're successful, that game clock will start again, which is now frozen at 32 minutes. This is how you extend the matches. You get more casualties.
Run out of stamina soon.
But if the Union was to take that point after that timer ran out, they could shorten the battlefield significantly. So it's a really good system. I like it a lot. It'd be cool if the point of contentions would move around a little bit and the fields got bigger, but I think that would only be for events. I don't think you would need that for pubs. All right, here come another Union attack. 9th Corps, the big sweep on the left. But we've seen this before. Holcomb's boys really good behind the fence cover. 6th Alabama here as well. And they're going to try to hold the corner. Doing a damn fine job. Both sides taking losses. The counterattack is broken. We're back to the game clock. 31 minutes, 39 seconds in the battle.
Get him, boys. Get him.
Yeah, it's definitely a mess. As you can see, the Confederates again making another impressive stand against the 9th Corps. Now you hear the countercharge. There ain't much left to charge, I don't believe, at this point. But Union not coming in as a combined force. That was only the 9th Corps. So we'll see what they can do if they hit them with a sledgehammer. See Cobb's boys here getting ready. I like the body language of this unit already. They really do a good job.
Bon, les gars, ça va être compliqué.
As do all these units. They are fun to watch. So with 30 minutes left in the match, we got nobody at the point of contention, which is hilarious and typical for this map, to be honest. A lot of people like the top of that hill right there. And I really applauded the Union early push on this side, but it looks like they've abandoned it and they've gone back to these woods. And so the Confederates in a really strong defensive position here with that stone wall. The Union having to come through the woods, through the rocks, over 2 fences to get to them. And I've seen it happen, but it's a dangerous, dangerous position, especially if Confederates can fire down this line. It looks like they're moving this way to do so. 18th Georgia going down the hill. And toward the point of contention. Maybe they're trying to draw some of the Union down. Not sure. Or they think they have reports of Union going that way. Which they do. Look at that. They saw them coming.
post. Get your ass on the post.
Union out in the rocks. That's Cobb's. So we were just with them. They abandoned their fence line, came across the field. But they were seen by the Confederates, and Hood's was able to get into a position to defend it. So well done by the Confederates.
Guide us and protect us.
Wow,
Ok, Douglas, fais gaffe, t'es un peu trop exposé au niveau.
Ooh, artillery coming in, so the Confederate position. It's dangerous hanging out at the point of contention for that reason, but that stone wall does pretty good. I remember in the days before artillery, this area would get shelled constantly by the computer, and occasionally it would hit that wall, and I was sitting here one day with a group of men, and it just killed a whole group of us, and there was just nothing left but blood on the wall.
Alright, have fun, run along to Delaware.
Pretty gruesome.
I want to get the fuck out of here.
Hold the line!
Of course, once Stewart got pressure at this position early in the fighting, he didn't try to hold it very long. He got out of here and went back to the West Woods, which is pretty much where he stayed at that point. But it was a good position for them early in the morning. It created artillery hell. And speaking of artillery hell, this is shell hell. Got 10th Alabama on the fence, doing a lot of damage. You saw the Confederates had to pull back. And they're racing back up the hill, leaving the point of contention to the Yankees. Both sides taking losses, 28 minutes left in the match. So will 10th Alabama here be aggressive and go straight for the point? Or will they continue this covered position and just kind of hang out and let it tick away from the Confederates? These guys aren't afraid to mix it up. 27 minutes, we're already at taking losses for both sides, so they're really doing a lot of damage to each other. See Colonel Killer here, making his way behind the line, inspecting his Alabamians, making sure they're doing their jobs. Ooh, men falling all around him. Brutal fire from the Confederates up the hill. And he's moving them out. Getting around the house for cover. Always a pretty smart move. And there's artillery up here. Looks like they've already flipped a gun. Look at that. Oh, pig. So the Confederates down at least one gun. They're going to be down a couple more. Colonel Killer. Looks like he's been hunting these guns all day. That's where they were earlier when I couldn't find them. Looks like they've been up here turkey hunting for artillerymen. As you can see, Confederates pulling even more guns up. Alright, some Ninth Corps guys as well. It's an interesting position. It's a long way to shoot. And you can see the Unions. That's an interesting position here as well. Okay, so we got a lot of movement here. Alright, there's my Confederates. Where are they going? 1st Virginia. Captain Zulu, and he's coming this way, getting across the fence. Now, where will he go? To his left, he has Union.
Directly north.
I think they just saw him.
North. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Oh, shot dead. And they're getting flanked. Colonel Killer saw that opportunity as they were coming across the field, opened fire on them. And they are taking heavy damage from the tent. But there's our artillery piece pointed this way. Let's hope that fence can add cover. Well, no cover needed when the shot goes high, I guess, right? Oh, Colonel Killer getting killed. But 10th Alabama still in the position.
I'm in kneeling side of the head shot.
But I think it's mainly because
I'm out of
you're going to be in skirmishing if you don't have the group. Like I moved over to this rock, now I'm in formation.
For South Carolina as well. And you can see the work of the 10th Alabama not going unnoticed by the game itself. The blue line slowly ticking toward the Union. And we've got the Pennsylvania Army here down near the point of contention. It's a small group.
2/3.
72nd Pennsylvania, 69th Pennsylvania. And they're doing their job, trying to take the point of contention away from the enemy, who has used the top of the hill and completely ignored the point for the most part. They are going to have to come back here at any moment. Man, again, take time to just appreciate the stunning beauty of this game. And look how good that looks. It's incredible. Yeah, kids, the metaverse is not going to look like a Wii game when they do it right. It's going to look like this. And you can see the Confederates still up on the hill.
Oof, boy. Post is eating all
Brave
bullets
men from
for
the
me.
Pennsylvania Army still holding their ground.
Oh yeah.
Yep, they're firing at you. See all of them grabbing a fence post of their own. A vertical fence post is a smart strategy.
All right, each one of you, independent fire up at that. Artie, fall back. As soon as you get your shot off, fall back.
Go.
Fall back. Sprint back. Sprint,
All right.
Sprint, sprint.
You see men coming this way, so he's getting them out of here. But they definitely got their attention, did a good job taking away the point of contention from the Confederates. See Major Ninja still here, maybe AFK. As the order to retreat was given, he didn't move, so probably away from his computer and maybe killed any moment. You see how good that cover is, especially in that corner with that stone wall in front of you as well. So nobody making a strong push, but we're still going toward the Union because Major Ninja's still there. And as long as he is, he's capping the point. There's no Confederates here to stop him. Although we do have guys running across the field in the distance. Trying to get back to the Confederate lines, which are just up over that hill right there. See the guys looking for targets. They're looking in this direction. And you see Union still just murdering artillerymen. Alright, looks like Major Ninja woke up. He's getting out of that position as well. And he just about capped the point doing it. That's hilarious.
Sneaky.
And now we'll start ticking back away from him.
Johnny, you gotta get out of there, man. Come back here.
Nice player.
Thank you.
Independent fire, boys. Independent
Yeah, you're
fire.
gonna get shot by one of our guys. Don't know you're there.
So the Pennsylvania Army grouping up here,
Just pop around the side of the building. Don't
getting
try
some
to go
nice
all the way.
reinforcements.
Boys on 'em, boys.
Ooh, man, artillery blows in the background. Didn't even see these guys back here at all. And you can see them, a mixed group. Some Cobb's boys. 9th Georgia.
Ok les gars, halte au feu. Allez les gars, on me suit, on me suit.
So the Union have forces in the area near the point of contention, just not overwhelming numbers, but you can see we have more guys here on the porch. This is 9th Corps. I was looking for them as well. So you can see this is kind of what they had done before, earlier in the match. It's not a bad spot if the Confederates are going to hold the hill.
Also, has anyone seen Spook?
Good cover.
No.
I haven't seen him since spawn, and I'm worried for him.
Alright,
Hold.
And it looks like the Confederates still just want to stay up there on that hill for now. It shows a lot of patience because, you know, that blue line was pretty close to getting another counterattack, and they didn't show any sign of getting in a hurry to get down there and take it back from them. I think they're pretty confident that they're going to be attacked. They are on the defensive side. All right, we do have movement going out now.
I don't know. It sounds
Confederates
nice.
on the move. That's 1st Virginia.
You hope it's a compliment.
1st Virginia always on the move. I like aggressive play.
Guys, on the stone wall, guys. On the stone wall.
Captain Zulu, half his men went the wrong way.
Right front.
Let's see, they're under fire.
They killed Vogel.
But now he's pulling back. So a little confusion for the 1st Virginia here.
God damn it, I got shot.
Enemy directly north and northwest.
Okay, guys.
Looks like he wants to
Right
swing
side of the
around.
White
Not all the
House.
guys got the message.
Guys, move back,
Ooh.
So he's got men, but half of them are stretched out and they're down the hill and they don't know where to go. And it's not going to work to Zulu's advantage when he meets the enemy here. Hopefully the guys get the message, they'll get up here. It looks like they have. So the Confederates, again, not in a huge hurry, and the Union not pressing their advantage, although they have the Confederate left flank completely rolled up now. Just working hell on these artillerymen. The 10th Alabama not letting up. Colonel Killer making a mess of these artillerists. Artillerists, the cannoneers. The cannoneers. The artillerymen. Look at this. They got a flipped gun here. They got another gun, too.
Oh,
He died!
Somebody, please!
Cannon will protect us.
Grab a shell. Grab a shell, Nick.
And it's hard to get the barrel aimed that low in this this close of a position. And Killer knows it. His men in an excellent position to do maximum damage to the artillery. Alright, with 17 minutes left in the match, and we're kind of just chilling out here waiting for the it's the calm before the storm. So you guys on the new setup, is it having to refresh and buffer a lot? Because it looks like it is on my side.
Do it, you
My internet sucks. It could be because I'm trying to record too. So in the second battle, I won't record the second battle. I'll just stream it, and we'll see if the second one looks even better.
Just hold.
So Captain Gamebot of the 6th Alabama Battery. Out front, they're waiting for the Union to come this way, but as of yet, the Union haven't even shown a lot of desire to take the point of contention yet. And Zulu and the 1st Virginia coming up, doing hit-and-run shots. There's a lot of Union that way, and as soon as they show their silhouette against the sky, they become a target.
What the dot even is that?
I see him.
Yeah. Look at his face.
Hey Zulu, got a suggestion for you if you opened it. Just west. Just turn west. Use the fence there. You don't need to go up to the crest. You can shoot the guys by the bomb from the fence there.
That's a good idea, Spud.
So a little heads up. Captain Zulu getting a little suggestion. See if he takes it. It's a sign of maturity if you can take someone else's coaching and see if it actually works.
Guys left basically to where my guys are there, the fence. You've got a fence cover as well. You're not out in the open.
Yeah, we're gonna move there after we get our loads in.
So it looks like that's what he's gonna do. Captain Spud, basically calling for reinforcements, and Zulu and the boys are gonna come over and try to help him out.
Silence at the conversation, and out of nowhere in game all getting fucking.
And here they go, right through them.
Sure, this is right.
And this is the cover he was talking about. Of course, they will have to shoot through artillery smoke.
There's no enemies in sight, sir.
Oh, they are there. Just way across the field. You can see these brave lads with the artillery. Bullets flying all around them. Doing their level best to push back the Union invader. You see all those rounds going high. Yeah, I agree with you, Captain. All right, you heard it right there. The Confederates are now breaking, and now it's time for the Union to take that point of contention. It's theirs for the taking. Oh, and that blue line is almost all the way around. A brilliant move. They got it where it was almost there. And what does that mean? It means that they can win this match almost immediately. The Confederates do not have time to respawn. A brilliant move by the Union here. And this is going to be a win, even though a large blast. Wow. Now that is how you do it. And Captain Jack Stone, you called it yourself, buddy. It was funny because earlier they did not allow that point of contention to get all the way up, but they got most of it. And even though it decayed a little bit, they were ready to pounce as soon as they got them to breaking, and they did. And ultimately, that's the win. So congratulations to the Union.
The Nicodemus farmstead suffered little structural damage during the battle, despite the immense amount of shells which screamed a deathly whine above it from the exchanges of counter-battery fire between the Confederates on Nicodemus Hill and the Union artillery stationed en masse at the Joseph Poffenberger farm just above the North Woods. But for the women and children which had briefly taken refuge in the Nicodemus farmhouse prior to the battle starting, few wished to remain to find out if an errant shell might crash towards them instead. However, during the battle, General McClellan placed a higher emphasis on pushing south towards the town of Sharpsburg. While the 1st and 12th Corps were gaining ground again down the Hagerstown Pike and from the East Woods, it was Sumner's 2nd Corps of Lincolnites that were next to enter the fray. Yet awaiting them were 3 understrength brigades of Confederates in an old sunken farming road, which would soon become an open grave for thousands of bodies, and would be known as Bloody Lane.
Bloody Lane. All right, well, if you guys like that, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Until next time, my name is Jehovah, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.